Chrisley reveals shocking health scare after prison release. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. Chrisley reveals shocking health scare after prison release. Chrisley has been dealing with some health issues since returning home from prison. After being pardoned by Donald Trump at the end of May, the reality star gave her fans an update on what's been going on during the Wednesday, July 30, episode of her and husband Todd Chrisley's Chrisley Confessions 2.0 podcast. "I have a lung condition from being in prison," Julie claimed. "You will probably notice me at certain times trying to get, like, a breath." Todd jumped in and said that black mold and asbestos at FEMIC Lexington in Kentucky are the reason for Julie's health condition. He also revealed that his wife will be seeing a pulmonary specialist this week to get some tests done. The Federal Bureau of Prisons released a statement in response to Chrisley's claims. "It is the mission of the Federal Bureau of Prisons, BOP, to operate facilities that are safe." Julie Chrisley, the matriarch of the famous reality television family whose lives played out on the long-running USA network hit Chrisley Knows Best, has spoken out for the first time about a serious health scare she faced shortly after her release from federal prison. The news has sent shockwaves through fans who have followed the highs and lows of the Chrisley family for over a decade. For years, Julie was seen on television as a strong, supportive, and often calming presence within the family dynamic, balancing her husband Todd's flamboyant personality with a more grounded perspective. Her revelation about her health has not only raised concern among her supporters, but also sparked new discussions about the toll her prison experience may have taken on her physical and emotional well-being. Julie, who had been serving time alongside her husband following convictions on financial crimes, was recently released after serving a portion of her sentence. Her release had been celebrated by her children and fans alike, many of whom had hoped she would finally be able to begin rebuilding her life away from the hardships of incarceration. But instead of enjoying the long-awaited reunion with her loved ones, Julie revealed that she was almost immediately confronted with frightening news about her health. In her own words, the situation was not only unexpected, but also deeply alarming, forcing her to undergo medical treatment and reevaluate her priorities in the aftermath of her time behind bars. According to sources close to the family, Julie's health scare came during what was supposed to be a routine checkup shortly after her release. After months of limited access to proper medical care, while in prison, doctors reportedly found troubling symptoms that required immediate attention. Though Julie has not shared every specific detail, she confirmed that her health issue was significant enough to cause fear within the family and required medical intervention. Given her past history of battling breast cancer, fans were quick to speculate about whether her prison stay may have contributed to a recurrence or other related conditions. Julie has since confirmed that she is undergoing ongoing treatment, but remains hopeful that her recovery will be successful. The stress of incarceration cannot be overlooked in the context of Julie's health struggles. Many advocates for prison reform have long argued that medical care within the prison system is inadequate, leaving inmates vulnerable to worsening health conditions that might otherwise be managed or treated in time. For Julie, a woman who has always prioritized family, faith, and wellness, the lack of access to consistent and thorough care during her time behind bars may have had lasting consequences. She revealed that there were moments in prison when she felt her concerns were dismissed or not taken seriously enough by staff, raising questions about whether her current scare could have been mitigated with earlier intervention. Julie's children have publicly voiced their worry since the news broke. Savannah Chrisley, who has emerged as the most outspoken member of the family during her parents' imprisonment, expressed how terrifying it was to learn about her mother's health struggle so soon after being reunited. Savannah, who has also been taking care of her younger brother Grayson and niece Chloe during her parents' absence, spoke candidly about the moment she learned of Julie's condition, describing it as both heartbreaking and motivating. For her, the situation has reinforced her dedication to family unity and her determination to advocate for better treatment of incarcerated individuals who may not have the platform or resources the Chrisleys do. Chase Chrisley, Julie's son, also acknowledged the seriousness of the situation, though he has kept a lower profile than his sister. He shared that while the family has endured years of turmoil, including the imprisonment of their parents, the discovery of Julie's health scare felt like another crushing blow. Yet he emphasized that his mother's strength and faith have always been guiding lights for their family, and he expressed confidence that she will overcome this new obstacle. Nanny Faye, the beloved grandmother from the series who has battled her own health challenges, including a cancer diagnosis in recent years, was said to be deeply emotional upon hearing about Julie's condition, yet supportive and prayerful as always. The Chrisley family has long been defined by their public transparency, even in the face of scandal and hardship. From the moment Todd and Julie were indicted to the trials, convictions, and eventual prison sentences, their lives have remained front-page news. Yet despite their legal troubles, the Chrisleys have continued to maintain a loyal fan base who view them not simply as television personalities, but as a family navigating extraordinary challenges. Julie's revelation about her health has added another layer of humanity to her story, reminding audiences that beyond the headlines and reality show drama, these are real people grappling with serious issues. For many viewers, Julie was always the emotional anchor of Chrisley Knows Best. While Todd often drew attention for his sharp wit, dramatic personality, and relentless control over the family narrative, Julie's role was quieter but no less important. She was portrayed as compassionate, thoughtful, and often the voice of reason within the household. Her health scare now reminds fans of how much she means not only to her family, but also to the broader audience who admired her strength. Her journey through prison, her struggles with health, and her resilience in the face of adversity resonate deeply with those who have experienced similar challenges in their own families. Experts in the field of prison healthcare have weighed in on Julie's story, noting that her experience reflects a systemic issue faced by countless incarcerated women. Limited medical staff, long wait times, and bureaucratic hurdles often result in delayed diagnosis or insufficient treatment. While Julie's celebrity status ensures her story gains widespread attention, advocates hope that it will also shine a light on the experiences of less famous inmates who lack resources or public platforms. For them, a health scare may not only be frightening, but also potentially fatal if left untreated. Julie's revelation has reignited debates about prison reform, particularly in relation to women's health and the responsibilities of correctional systems to provide adequate care. The emotional impact of Julie's health news on Todd Chrisley cannot be overstated. Though he remains incarcerated himself, Todd reportedly broke down upon hearing about his wife's struggles. Their relationship has been tested by scandal, imprisonment, and separation, but those close to the family insist that their bond remains strong. For Todd, the news that Julie faced such a scare after finally gaining her freedom has reportedly been devastating. Some insiders suggest it has motivated him even further to continue pursuing appeals and legal avenues not only for himself, but for Julie as well, in hopes of one day being reunited under healthier and happier circumstances. The Chrisley family's journey has been one of dizzying highs and crushing lows. From reality television fame to criminal convictions, from lavish lifestyles to prison cells, and now from long-awaited reunions to frightening health scares, their story has continually evolved in ways that captivate audiences. Julie's shocking health revelation adds yet another dramatic and deeply human chapter. Whether viewed as a cautionary tale about the costs of fame and legal missteps, or as a testament to resilience and family love, the Chrisleys continue to prove that their lives are far more complicated than the polished version once seen on television. For Julie Chrisley, the path ahead will likely be filled with both challenges and hope. Her health scare has reminded her family of the fragility of life and the importance of unity. It has also reminded her fans of the very real human struggles behind the headlines. As she continues her recovery and rebuilds her life outside prison, Julie stands as a figure of quiet strength whose story resonates far beyond the confines of reality television. Her revelation is not just shocking, it is a powerful reminder of perseverance, faith, and the enduring bond of family. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.